Technically, you can't have loyalty without respect. It means it would have to be respect.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Well, if you got respect, there's loyalty already there, so I'm gonna go with respect.
Okay, respect or loyalty?
Loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty or respect? Respect. You gotta respect me, because you're gonna be loyal whether you wanna be or not.
Right.
I don't need you to be loyal and have no respect. That's a dub.
Respect or loyalty?
Y'all heard that, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Random Talk Tuesday, and I'm your host, Da.Network Junkie, and I'm here to keep you updated to the latest what's happening. And what's happening today is we with the shenanigans, y'all. So every Tuesday, I'm live on 2 Raw for TV, and we have conversations with elite members from all over the world with just random topics, right? So today's topic is loyalty or respect. Which one do you prefer if you had to choose? So it's no right or wrong answer. It's just different perspectives. So get active in the comments, tag a friend, tell a friend to come on over because we talking about it today. And I welcome everyone. And for those that is listening, make sure that you follow and subscribe today. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. We have an awesome guest today. We're going to have Mr. Nathaniel come in, and he's going to be sharing his awesome book that he wrote, and it is called Ticket. And I'm going to leave it there. Like, you ain't going to never see a ticket the same way after reading this one right here. This is a fatal attraction type of setup, y'all. So when he brought this to me, I met him on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, right? And we were chatting. He popped up and was like, you know what? Go check out my book. And I said, okay, what is it about? So he gave us a little teaser. And I said, I got to have you on Random Talk Tuesday because it's one of them conversations that is random, right? So we do not sit here and have panel discussions or lectures, right? We just get raw and uncut talking about today's works, like today's news, like today's latest what's happening, okay? And I said, come on over, share with the people what the ticket is about. So I'm going to let Nathaniel come in here, introduce himself to you guys, and then we're going to go from there on a Tuesday. Come on in. There he go. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
I am awesome. Highly favored.
Awesome.
I have no complaints. Yes.
There you go.
It's Tuesday, so we with the
Absolutely.
shenanigans. We're with the shenanigans.
Right.
So tell the people, introduce yourself first before we get really into the topic. Introduce yourself to the people.
Okay, so my name is Nathaniel Weathers. I was born in Columbia, South Carolina, raised in North Carolina, and live in Florida about 14 years now. And
How you like in Florida?
It's hot.
It is hot. It is hot.
It's too hot.
I was there for about 4 years, and it's a different type of hot. I'm in Atlanta right now, so hot Atlanta is hot too.
Yeah,
it's hot too.
Yeah. Florida definitely, the heat is just so bad, but we're trying to maintain.
Amen. Amen. So you're from South Carolina.
Right. Oh, right.
And now
raised
you're
in North
Florida.
Carolina.
Oh,
correct.
Hold on. I got to give a remix. He's from South Carolina, but raised in North Carolina, and now he's over in hot Florida. Okay.
Hot Florida.
So what you doing?
You
doing in Florida?
Well, I was married at the time, and me and my wife, we decided to separate, and I've been here working. working on my novel, and now to the point it's completed. It dropped this year to redo it, and now a lot of people loving it. They're buying it. We're getting a lot of discussions on it.
Awesome, awesome. So share with the people Ticket.
Okay, so Ticket is a fatal attraction about a female cop that becomes dangerous and obsessed over this other woman husband. It de- it talks about mental. It dealing with um, husband cheating on his wife. It's dealing with situation like you said, loyalty or respect,
Mm.
and it deals with the fact of the matter when a woman's in charge and she wears the badge. What are you going to do?
Ooh. When a woman is in charge and
Yes,
wears the badge, what do you do?
exactly.
Whoo! Now give the people, because this is a fatal attraction. Like you said, this is
Right,
a woman that fell for a married man, a
right,
married man that fell for that ticket, getting out of that
right.
ticket. Like, what inspired Ticket, the book?
Well, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and then one day I was speeding and I got pulled over by a gorgeous cop. This is raw TV, so I got to keep it real.
Come on, it's raw and
And
uncut. Get into it.
you know it, sis. And again, she was gorgeous. I mean, completely breathtaking. She was nice. She was sweet. She was very respectful. And then she looked at me, kind of blink her eye, like, hey, don't speed again. And I went home. I just wrote down, okay, man, her name was Officer Robinson. And then got to Florida a little bit. Been working on Ticket, and I'm trying to put it together. And little by little, I started writing it. Have it where when you've seen all these movies where the man is in charge, now we have a female's in charge, and she has the badge and she has the law to prove it.
That's just a little teaser, y'all.
Little teaser, absolutely.
Wow. Wow. A woman that's able to have that type of authority, you know.
Yes.
Whew, now that's deep. Now that's deep. Now, I see the inspiration.
Right.
How did you come about actually, no. How long did it take you to complete this novel?
It took me 2 years and 2 months to
Two
complete it.
years and 2 months.
Yeah, so just like any other writer or storyteller, you've got these ideas. Again, I work. Got a full time job. I have kids that's grown, but they depend on me. And life. Sometimes you don't get expired every day. That's life about it. Some days when I'm walking, I'm working out, and I see I got a good idea for Ticket. I stop what I'm doing, get a pencil and paper, write it down, and that will inspire me. Different from a writer and a storyteller. I'm a storyteller.
Hey man, and I did not know that it was a difference from a writer and a storyteller. I never even thought that it was like really not the same thing. Now, what's the difference for those in the back and that may not understand when you say it's a difference?
Yeah, I met a lot of writers. I mean, they're really good. They know how to critique everything. They can break things down. They can just take an idea of, let's say, something like Martin Luther King, and they should write everything about him. Like far as like detail to detail. But I think a storyteller can create things and make it believable. You got to have a creative mind. I think some people have that. God bless people with different tools, different gifts, and I believe as a storyteller, what I am, I didn't have that type of gift.
Blessings, blessings. You know what? Like when you break it down like that, I overstand because a storyteller really can like bring you into the story. Like you can close your eyes and actually be in that space. That's a
Correct.
storyteller. Like
Correct.
a writer can break it down, they can narrate a
Yeah,
situation.
right. They can narrate absolutely. I mean, 100%. They can narrate. They can put the quotation, question mark, period. Everything to be completely perfect. That's what a writer do. I think a storyteller can. They got to create a story and it can go like 50 different ways.
Hmm. I would like to think I'm a good storyteller. You
You got it,
know?
sis.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because Detroit to Atlanta is coming soon. And I ain't no writer, but I'm a good storyteller, okay? So y'all
Copy.
stay tuned. Okay, okay. So before we go into our first break,
Okay.
let me see. Where will I like to go with you? Well, since we have a topic of the day,
Okay.
loyalty or respect. If you was to choose one, which one would it be? And share with me why.
Um, I would say respect.
Respect.
I think to me, yes, respect means more than loyalty. I think the problem with loyalty is everybody like, oh, he or she loyal to me, but for how long? And I like to use back in the day Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. You talk about two different guys. You know, one of the civil rights, one Muslim. They wasn't loyal to each other, but they respect each other, and that's how I look at it. You know, my boss I work for right now, I think he's a good man. I'm not loyal to him. I respect, but not loyal to him. So that's the difference to me. Without respect, you can't have loyalty. You cannot.
I agree. I definitely agree. Without respect, how could you be loyal? But it's some individuals that would like to say otherwise. They say you can be loyal but not have the respect, And I think last week you kind of broke that down as well. Like you're loyal to the job by showing up because
Hmm.
it pays them bills, but you don't
Right.
necessarily respect, the person that's signing your check or the place that you're going, you know. And I
Right.
had another individual. You chimed in into TikTok, and after you left, a young
Hmm.
lady came in and was sharing the same setup. She goes to work because it pays the bill, but she can't stand her boss because her boss do not know how to be professional. The boss drinks on the job, she has favorites, and it's
Wow.
just not a good leadership quality that
Right.
she's giving off because in leadership you do have a sense of responsibility to carry yourself in a certain type of light, and the young lady was saying she was just all over the place, but she respected the job. She
Right.
just did not respect the actual person that was signing the checks. So she was loyal to showing up,
Right.
but she did not respect the lady at all. So it is
Absolutely.
ways that you can be loyal to something or someone, but not necessarily respect it. But on the other hand, when you respect an individual or a situation, it's it's different because you have a obligation to kind of hold yourself accountable for that
Correct.
interaction that you have with that individual or in that
Correct.
situation. Blind loyalty, whoo, it can take you some places. It can take you some places. Have you ever
Well,
had a situation where you had the loyalty outside of the job, but you did not respect a person?
I would say I'll go deeper. Okay.
Okay.
Um, my fiance, as we speak, I'm loyal to her. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, she was loyal to me when I wrote Ticket about 4 years ago. She respected me and indicated that it was horrible, and I was like, "Whoa, what happened?"
Ooh.
She told me straight up it was horrible. She said she gave it a C, and I was like, "Wow," But she challenged me to be better because if she was loyal to me, that she would have told me it's okay. But she respected me and loved me so much to indicate that, hey, listen, it's not good enough. Go back, do better. Yep.
Wow. That takes a lot of respect. That
Yeah,
takes a
it
lot
did.
of respect, to be like,
It is.
look, go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all
Yeah.
right. but I
Right,
think I
right.
know you can do better, and you took
Absolutely.
that criticism that and you applied yourself, and you came out. Oh, ticket came, and it is like an amazing read. So shout out
Thank
to
you.
the fiance for holding down that respect. Shout out
Yes,
to
I did.
you, Queen.
Absolutely.
Salute,
Absolutely.
salute.
Absolutely.
So before we go into break, would you like to give the people any other, expectations to when they go download that book on Amazon? Or because where all do you have the book?
It's on Amazon, Prime, and
Amazon,
Barnes and Noble.
Prime, and Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what they do, they got to just type in Nathaniel Weathers, and once you type it in, you will see it. You will see a
Okay.
light skinned guy, with his shirt kind of halfway open, and then
And
you will
he's
see a
sexy
beautiful
too.
young woman. Yeah.
And she's sexy too.
Yeah, they're very very attractive. They brought the book. Saying they made it attractive, exotic. Two good looking people. Put it together and they made ticket. So they can go to Amazon Prime, Barnes and Noble. They can get the book. Just type in Nathaniel Weathers.
Nathaniel Weathers. If you want to go check it out, Nathaniel Weathers, punch it in Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Prime, and you will actually see on the cover, which is a beautiful cover, very attractive couple. It's a man, light skin, shirt open, like Fabia, and beautiful woman in a red dress. So you'll know that's it
Right.
right there. Nathaniel Weathers the third. Now, what
Correct.
inspired? Like, was that an AI?
No, those two people are real. Those two people
Oh,
are
they
real.
real.
They're real.
Oh,
They're real. I talked to them.
okay.
Sometimes
Hold
when you
on,
I
we
think
gonna come back in with that one because I want to know a little more. But we got to go into this break real quick because them ain't
okay.
AI, y'all. Them real people. So y'all make sure y'all come back and see the inspiration, and we learn a little bit about that little sexy couple there on Too Raw for TV on a random Tuesday. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. If you have not subscribe, make sure you subscribe today to Random Talk Tuesday. Go follow the network Junkie. Go follow Nathaniel Weathers III. Go follow Too Raw for TV. Let's get into it. We'll see you right back in just a moment.
Loyalty or respect?
My perspective.
No problem.
The way my father raised me, may he rest in peace,
Rest in peace.
is you cannot have loyalty without respect. You can have respect without loyalty, but you can't have loyalty without respect. So I'm going to say loyalty.
I would say rest in peace, Merv. I'll go along with Serge on that one.
I'll go along with it.
Well, I mean, if we're going to take a shot, we believe that it's both. We always believe it's both.
Respect for your pops, man. Love your pops, bro.
Yeah, man. Because you can respect somebody but not be loyal to them.
Absolutely.
But you can't have loyalty without respect.
Loyalty or respect?
Or respect.
Damn. I would say loyalty. Because if you loyal to me, you already respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Damn. I would say loyalty. Because if you loyal to me, you already respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Damn. I would say loyalty. Because if you loyal to me, you already respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Damn. I would say loyalty. Because if you loyal to me, you already respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Damn. I would say loyalty. Because if you loyal to me, you already respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Damn. I would say loyalty. Because if you loyal to me, you already respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with loyalty.
Loyalty or respect?
Damn.
Ooh, loyalty or respect. Today is Random Talk Tuesday and we getting into it, okay? The reason why I wanted to talk about loyalty or respect because it's just seeing a different perspectives, you know, and understanding the meaning of both and the value in both at the same time, you know, because they both hold a lot of value, right? A lot of substance, a lot of accountability, but they are not the same. They are not the same at all because you can respect me and be loyal to me because of that respect that you have for me, you know, that love that you have for me, that inspiration that you get from me is going to cause you to act a certain way towards me. You're going to be a little more intentional in your moves when you're dealing with me, when you are respectful, right? But then if you're just loyal, your loyalty can fly in the wind. One minute you can love me and want to be loyal to whatever it is that I'm doing, either if it's in a community, if it's my work, if it's just the way that I look, if it's just because we're in a relationship. But that respect for me, oh, it's demanded. I'd rather have respect any day because if you respect me, that loyalty is automatically going to follow. Being loyal, I appreciate loyalty. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I need that at the same time if we are vibing because you're going to get that loyalty from me if I respect you. Now, if I don't respect you, I might can still vibe with you in some way, but I'm not going to say I'll be loyal to you. I don't understand some of your moves, you know, but we might have a project that we might work on, you know, and I can go a little deeper. You know, I was working with some community leaders, right? And I had respect for them, but I seen that their loyalty was not there because they claimed that they had respect for me as well. But then the way that they showed up, it was not respect nor loyalty. Okay. And I went so far left because I was like, oh, what we not going to do is pretend. Well, I can't play the dozens. I can't, you know, I'm not good in that, you know, gray area. I don't do the gray areas. Either we gonna vibe, you gonna have that respect, you gonna give me the same respect that I'm giving you, or we just not gonna, you know, mix. You know, I can work with you from across the room. Long as you stay over there, baby, we good. Blind loyalty will get you caught up. It will get you caught up. So today, I actually have Nathaniel in the building with me, and he is watching from and tuning in from Florida. And he actually have a book that he read that is called Ticket. I had to remember again. It's called Ticket, right? And the
Correct.
loyalty, right? The loyalty that this man had for his wife, it kind of dwindled. It kind of what you call it? It kind of dwindled away. You know, I got tongue issues, y'all. So sometimes I pronounce stuff right and sometimes I don't. It's Tuesday, so I'm with the shenanigans, okay? And I got my pop-ons on, okay? But his loyalty kind of faded because he had came across a beautiful officer that was giving him a ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't know this officer was a little loo, 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 loo. So she said, you know what? I ain't gonna give you a ticket. And I'm gonna let him go ahead and get into it. He ain't get that ticket. But he got more than what he can chew, you know. But share with the people for just now coming in. Ticket.
Ticket is a fatal attraction about a female cop that becomes dangerous and obsessed over this other woman's husband. Story starts when Marcus was driving, got pulled over by a female cop, ended up flirting with her. She gave him a blank ticket with her name and phone number, and he ended up calling her, having dinner. Things led to another open door, and now when his wife goes and comes back out of town, he's trying to ghost her. He's trying to end things, but it don't go well.
Ooh. So
Yeah.
the loyalty he had for his wife kind of,
Well, yeah.
you know,
Loyalty he had
disappeared
for
when
his
he's-
wife.
Mhm.
Yeah, loyalty he had for his wife. You know, just like in another relationship, you know, you go through trials and tribulation. We know that. You know, but still, you still got to be loyal. And he didn't do that. And then now he got involved with a female cop that has a power. And then when the wife comes back, now the respect that the cop had for him, she don't no more. And now things made a completely dark turn.
Ooh. A dark turn, y'all. Y'all heard
Oh, yes.
that, right? But the respect that he had for his wife was more powerful than the situation. You know, like I said,
Absolutely.
sometimes we go through our trials and tribulations when in relationships, right? And in that, he made, you know, some bad decisions, got caught up. Got
Yes,
caught
he did.
up in a fatal attraction. But that respect that he had, you know, he tried to make good of it, and he did everything that he could to make it right. Now, it wasn't easy.
Right.
But again, y'all gonna have to read it. You got to
Yes.
go read it for yourself. And you can actually
Yeah.
go download it. Tell the people again where they can go download it.
They can go to Amazon Prime, they can get the book, and then go to Barnes and Noble. Just type in Nathaniel Weathers, and like I said, you could download on I think I want to say ebooks, and you can get it. Or like I said, you can buy the book; it'll be there. And then, like I said, I will be going through different cities and states, and then doing a book signing there too as well.
Nice. Now we're gonna get back into this cover.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I did. Goodbye. Oh, my bad. See y'all later, social media. You gotta tune in to Too Raw for TV to get the rest of this episode. Today is Random Talk Tuesday, and we are talking to Nathaniel Weather III, and we are talking about his book, Ticket, okay? So if you want to know more, make sure you chime over only on Too Raw for TV, because we about to get a little more uncut. We about to get into it. So I'll see y'all later. Till next time. Peace. Okay, that was a little remix, because now we gotta, get into it. Because I wanna know this cover. I thought that was AI. So that's not
No,
AI. Okay, so tell
no.
us, shout out to the models, tell us a little bit about them.
Uh, well, the guy, his name is Ace. He's like a fitness instructor. I know him for a couple years now. I would say 10 years. He was in my little trailer I did called Campanone, and I needed a guy to be Marcus. So he said he would definitely want to do it, and I needed the right female. I needed someone that could match, the look he has, And contact Michelle. She said she'll do it, and I think they both brought in, like I said, you see a sex appeal. You see that book, the feel attraction. You see exotic. You see just plain out professional. Two good looking people that put it together that made Ticket to what it is now.
Oh, that was like, again, the best match ever. They look
Yes.
so tasteful, so classy, so